Great, and welcome back to your for your mamu nyaajo. Said you kind no, your buyer na say was here damasi na mamu hu. Adwuma potia president de share yensa no de na ewum. Ene adwuma no nani so. I think say me nya abotire chichiri mu e obrofum. Mamu hu say o regional minister. Adwuma no do na ye say MMDC say hwe wase no, o hwe wo so. Ehwe adwuma de omu di no coordinate. Na de hu hia moa no waboa wo mo. Yehu here as president be hunu no amahu omomode mo ene de keka ho nyina no o ma ne to president animu na president decide on what to do with them among others. So over 1.5 years nyina no adwuma ntitiru na ehwa na gina eno nti no o RCC per se a ye nwuma di aye di ne dodo na ya gina ana ya ho de dodo na gina MMDCs ne so eno nti na mo hwa a me ne MMDCs ne yete sei nhwama mfantem because ntimi me ya regional minister na wo no MMDCs ko regional minister na wo no mayor ko now no DC is now no municipal metropolitan or municipal chief executive ko where na say na say kuro no enkoso because we minister wa dwuma do na no also on no kabom na matimi aboa na ma drive into hwa na ma bebre na ye as a region no me no ma kai tipram ho na ye so that me ni ho na me free ho na me call another district de ya free ho a ye gya ho no on betuma hweso no ma hweso ye de amaye ma me na me engineer wo bosomtwe ase masha last year few projects yedi ka ye no na presidential villa ewo ho no ewo bosomtwe ne ka ho this year me call ye the sheda pa na ma fi mani hwe ye maintenance culture as and were asked to what I say what me ahwe ni ye an man pakra wa ye bibia ka ho a mo we last year call this year call ye wa to wo ni nyina omo ye grassing ewo ye compound ho ebiom esi was obi news no yakoho just a year no it is not productive. So what decided all yeah mama na approval so one year say or convert a presidential villa na a presidential museum so that obi local lake bosomtwe bia no you can pass by the place, look at some national artifacts, national paintings among other of regional importance and national importance, so that the place will be active. The place can even fetch some revenue among others to be able to help with the maintenance of the place among other activities. So it took an inspiration from Yamani painting. He used students to make sure the place is well decorated among others. That is the maintenance we are looking at for them. This year, mention that there was some change because engineer the aka de beka no ho ye ne kwan no ne kwan ni nyade kan ho wie ya then you are sure say Bosomtwe is moving towards the next direction in terms of tourism among others so far as the region is concerned. And that is how the work is supposed to be done. This year Ashanti Fest, last year Ashanti Fest no here na highlight near Bosomtwe. It most of the things the attention in Bosomtwe. Most of the artists, most of the programs now highlight near Bosomtwe. You say Bosomtwe and also more Easter Monday, together with May Day, you could see what has happened in terms of attention and more, and the fact that people troop in to help them. This year, attention was on Asokwa. Asokwa since time immemorial, when it comes to tourism, in terms of tourism, near my Denkofoba, they have an industrial enclave, a very huge one. Most of the big factories are working in Asokwa, Ashanti region, Asokwa. However, there was less to talk about in terms of destination for people. Who knew say baby ana a den of thieves a control we are normally akakoshe na omo epeplan of sekai. We could turn that place into a tourist destination. It has been done by Kanketsi, your support and your ideas and the inputs you have been giving us. So as we speak now, Asokwa is taking full ownership, full control over the place. And I trust Amoakohene and his team to maintain and even do more. As I mentioned to you, we are not attention or a formula. You see a team formula now. A shrono. And the shrono, so I could see that what I need them to do. They are kind of I believe in their innovative prowess. And I'll be monitoring our progress so far as those issues are concerned. Guess where my next location is? Guess which district I may connect? Guess which district I'm connects. Yes, kuntu shine a chia neko. But me nan shine ba me komechi. Mampong, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. So this week I'll spend some time with you at Mampong, and then we'll do something in Mampong. What we are trying to do is say we want to restore the garden city. When you say garden city, what it meant is say in the city are prioritizing greening of our environment, i.e. tree planting, grassing, sanitation, among others. Once we're able to prioritize this and restore this back in our society, in fact, every city, every town will not have these challenges we have always been having with regards to environmental issues. So you identify what you want to do at Mampong. So in the course of this month and next month, we spend almost 2 months on Asokwa. Yaya could do stage we think this would assembly MC, would be able to sustain same and then even do more. And here come Mampong. You hear Mampong, the next destination you're Boissy. The next destination you're Boissy. And you're Boissy near Dancy for. Monkama come and to Muyam. And the Enchebia, Mobeti and Cow. And the Akacha Fostilla, any a year biggie. Or more area, some identifications beyond my area. We want to bring some more attention to these towns. These are the key historical towns are Oka Ashanti regional. They represent Ashanti region from different backgrounds, different perspectives, among others. So we will discuss that when we enter into the realm of tourism and then the creatives. Okay? However, there is a more indicative or comment session. Which sector and the discussion in free? Which sector and the discussion in free? Whether roads, whether health, whether education, whether agri, whether mining, whether security, which sector? It's more better come one check comment session here. Majority will carry the day. One check comment session. I can see education, I can see power, I can see health, but I want to know majority of you will be so growth market. So in the area of markets, that's okay. I want to know what majority thinks and what your expectations are. Okay, so let me know. Let's start in the comment section. If you're on Facebook, can see Ashanti Prime TV, you can go in the comment section and type. If you are on Facebook, again, you can check Dr. Frank Amoakohene in my page and type in the comment section. If you're on TikTok, you can check on my page, Dr. Frank Amoakohene, and also type in the comment section. I can see that education, air trend, the power comment section. So let's begin with education. So education, fantastic. An educated community is a community the development is sustainable. We are not saying that education is the gateway to every success. Yes, there are a lot of people who may have not been educated formally, but they are very successful in their field of profession. However, formal education has a role in shaping society and also shaping how we perceive things and how we see things. And education definitely starts from the basic level. Basic level with the introduction of FQ, that's a free compulsory basic education, which meant that at the basic level, there shouldn't be issues of funding. Until you have Sikampa, you should be able to have access to basic education, which is from a year kindergarten or class 1 to JHS 3. Okay? Again, all these things about education in terms of whether it should be cost-driven, cost sharing, free, whatsoever, are all premised on the 1992 Constitution, Article 25. So, for us as a government, ours is to make sure we make education available and accessible to all. You can't accessible education. What it means is that funding should not be a challenge or an impediment to the people. Infrastructure should equally not be an impediment to the people. Access by roads, among others. There were some videos that came out and then school and all that. These are all things that can obey physical infrastructure, but at the end of the day, I can't use and I won't even get it to it because of all these problems. So yes, it is a bit complex, involving every aspect of the society, everything we're doing. So as a government, usually I am limited to The fact say providing educational infrastructure. Yes, we are doing that. But as we are doing that, I want you to have this picture so that at the end of the day, you will not be limited in our thinking. Say, ABR, it is just about the mortar and bricks. What's the die do say? Why do say and all that? You buy and you buy heritage schools. I hold 618 projects, different projects are now ongoing. Some say some stalled among others. Educational components, over 100 of them. Now the donor here under get fund. And maybe so here under District Assembly Common Fund. Majority of them, mama, District Assemblies, no, I handed them over. Offense or not, I remember I posted one of them, and the area I handed over, and I store the area handing over. Quadaso same. Amachibali, I wore a Chimang of the North. And said this weekend, this new year, I can hand over some additional ones also among others. So in the past 1.5 years, the dedication was making sure, say, stored ones, the ensure a parcel, and then from our parcel among others, the very store 19 because we started a new classroom block now. It will take minimum 12 to 18 months before you are able to finish. I'm just saying this to acknowledge successive governments. Say in the past 1 year, most of the ones that commissioner handing over are stalled ones, abandoned ones. President Mahama and my 20% legacy fund say they fund trying and fund those are the ones that are resuming Nakopon charge yet hand over the donor. As in the new government, yes, you will new priorities, you will new projects you're thereby on board, you are signing contractors work are ongoing. If you saw how you saw a catty so that I hand you over site to the various contractors. The end of year discussion I have here last year, near 77 different projects under get funding in education. Now they are starting procurement processes. If you also award the contract now, contractors say come home. As I speak with you now, currently, the 30 new projects. Abeka 137 new projects are. All these projects are under get fund. I'll try and run you through some of them so that you'll be able to follow. So in terms of senior high school levels, TI Ahmadiyya SHS, and I'm mentioning this because no one was Uncle for Spain. They say, oh, Dr. Amoakohene attention now some areas and another areas be a good and maybe a project saber be another. So I mentioned all this so that you would have a clear mind that these are the new projects. And as I mentioned, these projects NPP4 any motion, they have no hand in any of these projects. The Americans say legacy, those are the ones I have acknowledged them together with those they came to meet that they abandoned. Okay, President Mahama say, oh no, on share my abandon any of these projects. So all these projects are new projects. So TI, my dear SHS, they are having a 2-story library and ICT block. The same school, they are having a 2-story dormitory block at TI, my dear SHS. Okay, Joaso, maybe you can say, oh, Kumasi Nkwana Moya projects and all that. Joaso is having a 2-story dormitory block. That is for Joaso. Joaso SHTS. Joaso SHTS. Odaso Basic School. So it's not just about the SHS Nokware. Odaso Basic School is having a 6 unit classroom block. All these ones, the procurement process, contractors have been dispatched to go to site. As we speak with you now. Construction of a 1-skill laboratory with equipment at SDA College of Nursing and Midwifery and UNASU in the Ashanti region. Timamwe UNASU Nursing Training College, we are giving them a skill laboratory over there. So we are also providing a 6-unit classroom block in UNASU Nursing School. Jaso again, we are also providing a multipurpose dining hall for you. Kumaru Technical Institute, we are providing a 12-unit classroom block for you. Odumasi Basic School, 3-unit classroom block. These are all under get fund. Okay, St. Hubert Seminary SHS, you are getting a dining hall with a kitchen. Okay, Mile 15 basic school, you are getting a 3-unit classroom block. Okay, which other districts? Let me see. I want to make sure I cover majority of our districts. Christ the King SHS, 2-story girls dormitory. Okay, Christ the King again, you have a 2-story 12-unit classroom block coming up for you. Okay, Tuasi SHS, you have a 2-story boys dormitory block coming up for you. Drobonso College of Health, at the other time I mentioned, a brand new campus with all the health and allied health programs being run for them. Nankopon Insha, Utufo Brimpon, or Drobonso, any Berima, Chubakodia war, Kumu, so Mama Sasia, and as I speak with you now, said Jumedio no. St. Monica's, you're getting an assembly hall, you're also getting a 3-story classroom block. Okay, so that is for St. Monica's. Obiboni Kura and also do I catch them or comment section so that I will not have the time to go through all. But I mean I'll publish all these on my Facebook wall so that you can get all the details. If you just say you are getting a 2-story administration block for a Fidasi Senior High Commercial School. A Fidasi Senior High Commercial School. Let me get, I don't want to, Tafu Pankrono is getting a multipurpose assembly hall at Osei SHS. I can see a lot of Osei people under the comment section as well. Okay, so Agona SHTS, you are getting a multipurpose dining hall. I didn't feel SHS, Jamasi, you are getting a 2-story boys dormitory block at I didn't feel SHS. Okay, Kofiasi SDA. Kofiasi for more. Kofiasi, you are getting a 3-story 18-unit classroom block. Kofiasi SHTS. That's what you're getting. I didn't feel my bomb. Okay, maybe Ashanti girls, you are getting a 2-story dormitory block with a courtyard. Ashanti. So there are a lot. I'll publish all of them. There are a lot. I'll publish all of them. But some Oyoko community days, as I mentioned this, where your e-blocker but some Oyoko community days in high school, started by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, completed and commissioned as such. It's been in use for over 8 years. Now, no me can once say now Nokware said you're dying any maintenance culture, and said no one ya. In fact, na so ebiom so Masha na kru no anyina kwakoto community no. What it meant is say accessibility and all that are improving. There were students from elsewhere normal opted for that school. So what it meant is say it can't continue to be a community day senior high school. So we needed to get some boarding facility together with teachers facility for that school. And then to get fund. My girls and boys dormitory together with teachers courtyard for a year Bosomtwe Oyoko community teachers outhouse for community Bosomtwe Oyoko community senior high school. Beyond that, Chidapatre Enya multipurpose TVET center. And also I may not be able to run through all. You have been SHS. Same, you are also getting an 18-unit classroom block. So all these projects have been committed to get fund and they are helping us execute same. This year, we are starting, here the priority areas to be able to have intervention in that regard. SHS level, what we're looking for is say, you better eliminate double track now. You call at the same time, normally at the same time. Most of these sword cutting, man, Kobe. Most of these sword cutting, the German MCs, they say, Omane. The Amoakohene community of health, no. Shapatra the Anusunako. And I will go so you see a year 450 capacity female hostel for I will go a year training, nursing training now. Okay, so these are the interventions, tertiary under health, no. See a good pressure taking off confanotia. It will help us to be able to intervene and then help His Royal Majesty with the Hill Confanochi and do some major works over there. But Confanochi, as it is, it's not just the only teaching us.